The President is facing a litany of requests from ordinary citizens. For one, Marshalltown fire survivors have decried what they say is a lack of support from government. They're now calling on the President to use his State of the Nation address tonight to deliver on what he promised. Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba is live to us now from Denver Informal Settlement. That's where some of these survivors have taken shelter, Ziniko, for the past couple of weeks, perhaps even months, and since then there's been a lot of discussion about whether or not the conditions they're in are habitable. I wonder what they're hoping the President will say tonight.
Well, Andy, you remember that earlier on we spoke to a human rights activist who gave us a general overview of some of the struggles people here at Denver Informal Settlement are subjected to, especially when it comes to accommodation challenges. However, there are personal stories of each and every family that was moved to this particular informal settlement. Remember, Ziniko building was home to several people who were living together as a family unit, and those people now have had to move in here to these one-room single informal settlement shacks where they need to share the space with each other. And I'm talking about people of all genders, families of 4, 5, or even 6 to some extent, but also the struggle when it comes to having, to find ways of making a living. I'm joined now about Ustembile Ndebele, who was a resident at Ziniko building. She has a very unique story in terms of her own family structure. One of her children is physically challenged, and now Stembile has to hustle for that particular person, but also send this particular her son to a special school which is far away from this particular informal settlement. So let me bring her in so that she can talk to us about how the failure of keeping those premises is affecting her own personal life. Ngiyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho. Sisicela usitshele nje ukuthi uphume kanjani lapho usindiso ngalelanga lomlilo ngokufishane nje bese usitshela ukuthi manje le ithembiso ezenziwa ungafezwa kwazo zika-affecta kanjani njengomuntu osuhlala la.
Uphuma wami osindisweni ngiphume ngokusizwa umuntu ebengithandana naye okwazile ukungikhipha nomntwana. Ukungaphumeleli kwethembiso esayithathwa government kungithinte kakhulu ngalendlela yokuthi wasithembisa ukuthi uzosipha amabhili unama flat amathathu azowa renew and then bese sifaka kuona lana wabethe sibekwe okwesikhashana lesi sikhathi esingasazi ukuthi isikhathi esingakanani. Njengamanje mina nginomntwana o-disabled ofunda esikoleni kude kunale ndawo engihlala kuyona. Bekungcono ngisahlala edrobheni because bekuseduze. Manje sihlala kude, ngine challenge transport. I-transport yakhe it's 1.5, angikhona ukuyibhadara because angisebenzi. Le transport ngifanele ngiyithathe kuyimali yakhe ye-grant. On top of that usagqoka amapampasi adurayo nakhona. So nje kuyi-challenge kakhulu, and lana awukhona even ukuvula ibhizinisi because indawo yakhona ayina business yona. So lokho kuyasilimaza kakhulu. Ugovernment besicela ukuthi asenzele okulungile at least for abantwana bethu ke, noma singasenzelwanga thina but abantwana bethu, because ngiyathanda umntwana wami ukuthi afunde, but ngiyabona isikhathi masihamba ukuthi ngizogcina ngishawa into ye-transport because esikolweni bathe i-transport yamahala igcwele, so I have to pay i-transport ngingenamali ngenjalo.
Ngibonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho siso thinta nawe ngoma sekhabo suku. I under that Stembile Ndebele, they're just sharing her own situation when it comes, especially when it comes to having to ensure that her child with special needs is able to go to school. And obviously she was telling us that her transport costs about 1,500 rands, the very same social grant money she has to buy food with. So those are some of the challenges, saying that it's been a bit too long since the government had told them that this will be a temporary shelter. However, they are saying that they don't know how long they will be accommodated here, and they are challenged. So there's a bus that's rolling just next to me. Ayanda is ready to ferry the survivors to the commission, where they are continuing tabling their testimonies before the commission. So I expect to you for now.
Ziniko Mhlaba, live to us there from Denver Informal Settlement in Johannesburg. Heartbreaking, some of the conditions that some people find themselves in. For now, thanks very much indeed.